What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today is April the 4th, and we are diving into today's legendary Lost Sector. Today's exotic reward will be Gauntlets, giving you a great opportunity to farm for Authority's Embrace, Point Contact Can Embrace, Necrotic Grips, or any of the other amazing exotic gauntlets. Today's Lost Sector can be found on Neomuna at the Gilded Precept. And while this Lost Sector is a lengthier Lost Sector, there is a major bug with Gilded Precept that lets you make quick work out of the final boss. Hands down the easiest Lost Sector boss to defeat thanks to this bug. We'll be breaking down the Gilded Precept in its entirety to make your exotic farm as easy and quick as possible. The Gilded Precept puts you up against the Cabal, where there will be unstoppable and barrier champions. Your enemies will receive a 25% bonus in arc damage, and they'll have Scorched Earth, giving them more grenades to throw. Most of the damage that you'll receive, though, will be Void or Solar, so I would recommend those resistance variants for chest armor, as well as sniper resistance. You'll receive a 25% increase for Void, Strand, and Glaive damage. Leviathan's Breath has proven time and time again this season to be one of the strongest choices for taking down champions quickly, and today will be no different. I like pairing Leviathan's Breath up with a Void grenade launcher that has disorienting rounds. This can really help out in keeping your enemies immobilized during your engagements. A barrier modded pulse rifle will work out very well to be able to take down the barrier shields. Wish Ender and Revision Zero can be equally effective on that front, as can the Graviton Lance. Void and Strand builds will really bring you the biggest benefit today. The use of Void weapons with Repulsor Brace or destabilizing rounds can be very helpful. The combination of Strand Suspension is absolutely amazing and works out really well in today's Lost Sector to keep your enemies trapped together. It's like having your own personal mini tethers. Gilded Precept is split into 4 overall sections, with rank and file adds mixed in with a champion per room. The second room, however, will have a barrier champion, a yellow bar gladiator, and a yellow bar scion, along with a much larger crowd of rank and file enemies. This is honestly the hardest part of this Lost Sector, and it's still not overly problematic. You can use the back pillars though for cover as you pick away the initial group, then fall back to the vacant door towards the front of the room when the champion spawns in. Picking off the scion in the very back very early will help out when it comes time for dunking the orbs. Even after the pillars in the center of the room drop down to the floor, there's ample areas for cover on both sides of the room. Once you get to the boss room, you get to watch as one Cabal boss disintegrates another, and then the fight begins. This would normally keep you pinned into a pretty confined room, with a lot of aggressive adds, plus a very hard-hitting Colossus. Thankfully though, the doorway into this boss arena remains open the entire time, allowing you to quickly fall back towards the steps in the hallway and pick the boss off from afar, making this the hands-down easiest Lost Sector boss fight this season. While it takes a few minutes to get to this point, the boss will drop so quickly that it's more than worth the effort of grinding out for some sweet exotic loot. Master Lost Sector will provide a higher chance at getting exotic drops, but will come with more adds, more champions, and a higher light level requirement. But with that being said, since the boss can be melted so quickly, the Gilded Precept is very lucrative through both versions. And with that being said, I wish you all the best and luck throughout your exotic farm today. Let me know how it's going in the comments below, and thank you as always for checking out the video. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, then be sure to hit that like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated and both really do help support the channel. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.